Hey everyone, welcome to Tanya Rochelle Boss Life. I am a vision, life, and manifestation coach, as well as the owner and operator of Rocky Mountain Cupcake Experience here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I just want to tell everyone good evening. I hope you had a fabulous and wonderful day today. I am big on vision and manifestation, visualizing your dreams, writing down goals, where you want to be in the next year, where you want to be in the next 2, 3 to 5 years, and making that happen. So we all know that everything happens with a thought, right? In our mind. So when it comes to our mind, what we should be doing is writing it down on paper and then visualizing that dream coming to pass. That along with that goes steps that you will take to get there, right? So you can't do anything without a plan. So basically, what I'd like to do is I'd like to speak life over you this evening, and just if you have time, sit down, say these affirmations out loud, and later on, we'll work on some vision stuff, writing things down, making your dreams appear before you, basically by creating a vision board. Writing the vision and making it plain. It's written in the Bible, Habakkuk 2 verse 2, and then those dreams shall come to pass. So I just want to begin to speak some positive affirmations over you, and you could just say all of these things with me. If you repeat these affirmations each and every day, just watch and see how your life begins to change. I began learning about in the Word of God, it says life and death is in the power of the tongue. So I began speaking positive things over myself back in, 2016, 2017, and my life has changed dramatically. So for those of you that don't know the power of I am, and the power of positivity, and the power of speaking life over yourself. And when I say speaking life, I mean speaking positive things, positive words, positive visions. Just the same as we could speak negative things, positivity goes a long way as well. We could say, oh, I'm not never gonna become this, or I'm not never gonna have that. And you're right, you're not. If you spoke it out of your mouth, you're not never gonna, whatever it is that you said. But on the flip side, there's a positive way of doing that, and a positive way to change and applying this mindset change to your life. So join me. We'll go ahead and have some positive affirmation time. And again, welcome to the channel. Okay, y'all. So I tried to do the I am statements, but I think I need to write them down and put them before me because I don't want to mess up for y'all. But so I guess I'm just going to come to you with some real talk right now. I'm really big on purpose and calling. I believe that God put us all here on this earth with something great. There's greatness on the inside of each and every one of us. And I'm just now, with all the talent that He's given me all throughout my life, I've done so many things and have so many different interests. I've learned that God created us. We are fearfully and wonderfully made. He created each and every one of us different and unique for a reason, because we have something to offer and something to give to this world. The world is waiting on you. There's some inside of you that the world is waiting on, and there's something inside of me that the world is waiting on, and you can't be afraid. For so many years, I was just so afraid to get on camera and so afraid to talk, but I've always wanted to be a life coach. People come to me in everyday life every single day, and they call me and they ask me, Tanya, what do you think about this? What would you do about that? How do you feel about this and that? And I be thinking, why do people come to me for every concern that they have? I love being a friend to my friends and stuff, but it's sometimes it gets overwhelming. It's man, but I've recently come to realize that that's who I am. That's who God called me and created me to be. I am a listener. I am a friend, and I'm there to give you the truth and give you valuable information. And I've always wanted to give people information that's going to make them better. whether it be makeup tips. I started out doing hair when I was younger. I always wanted to fix somebody up, or you would look so cute. Let me do this and that to you. Let me, or giving them advice while I'm doing their hair. And that's what most hairstylists are. Most hairstylists really should be counselors, if you ask me, because you get acquainted with your people that you do their hair, and then you end up following their entire life story and being a part of that, being a good friend to them. But it's always been in me to want to coach people and want to guide people in the right direction. So with that being said, I developed Boss Life, Tanya Rochelle Boss Life, back in 2020, 2021. And basically, it was a Facebook page that I created to empower, uplift, motivate, and inspire women and men all across the United States. Hang tight, and I'll tell you the rest. So I created the Boss Life channel, again, to motivate, uplift, inspire, and encourage women and men all across the United States. I want to help people understand what it is to have a paradigm shift, to have a mindset change. You may have grown up one way. You may be a completely negative type of a person. You grew up in a negative environment. You may have a poverty mindset. You may have a mindset of being used to things not happening good for you. All of that can change. You don't have to keep that mindset. Just the same as, I'm not going to go there because I was going to say just the same as maybe someone who's on drugs, had the mindset change that they're not going to go into the same surroundings that they've been in. That's what helped them get over, their drug addiction. I'm not going to go there because I haven't experienced drug addiction. So I don't want to, that's a touchy subject, and I want to respect each and every person that's come out of that and that's lived that life, right? But what I can say is this, is you don't have to, adapt to the environment that you grew up in, or you don't have to have a poverty mindset of lack and scarcity. What you do is you begin to practice becoming a more positive person. You begin to speak life over your life, and you begin to become who it is that's deep inside of you, who you really want to be. You pull that out, right? So if you want to be say for instance an engineer, or you want to be a nurse, you start surrounding yourself by those types of people, by that crowd. Start surrounding yourself by being around other engineers or other nurses or bakers or whatever it is. Always surround yourself around people that are going to raise you higher, that are going to want to make you do better. People that don't want you to do better, and people that want to see you in the same place, they don't want to see you grow. Those are the people you got to pay close attention to, because those are the people that you probably need to let go. Start listening to motivational speeches, to people that are successful. Successful people are successful for a reason. And when they're telling you something, if there's a motivational podcast or speech out there on YouTube, listen to those people, because they're successful for a reason. They know what it takes. They've been through the fire. And they're going to give you that piece of them that experienced, even the hardest of times, that built them up to be the person that they are to this day. Follow those people. So always surround yourself around people that are going to lift you higher, people that you can learn from, people that can be a mentor to you. And I know it's not always so easy. It's so the way that you do this is you practice this each and every day, small baby steps. You can't make a dramatic change overnight. Everything takes time and everything takes work. But if you want to do better and you want to be better and you want to live and walk in your purpose that God, created the purpose inside of you in this life, you have to take the steps, towards becoming that. So the way that I take those steps is I say positive affirmations in the morning. Of course, I read my word. I pray to God. Prayer, I can't emphasize enough, a personal relationship with Jesus Christ and praying, going to our Heavenly Father each and every day, He's going to guide you. He's going to pull it out of you, what He instilled in that seed that He sowed inside of you, to where you can walk in your purpose and your calling in life. And with that being said, basically, with the Boss Life channel, I started it out on Facebook. I gained a pretty nice following, so I'm hoping that everyone that followed me happens to find me again on YouTube, because my page got hacked, and there's a hacker out there pretending like they're me, like using all of my pictures and my digital creation and all of that type of stuff. And I've even communicated with the person, like, can I please have my page back? And they're like, well, we can negotiate some. And I'm like, no, forget that. So I'm starting from the bottom up, you guys. I'm starting from scratch. Once again, building up my following. So please hit like and subscribe. If any of this is valuable to you, please just hit the like button and the subscribe button. Follow me, like and share. There's going to be so much more valuable information that I'll be able to, hopefully help and motivate. I'm going to give beauty tips. I'm going to give tips about femininity and how to be a little bit softer as a woman, how to let go of a lot of those masculine traits that some women carry, and I don't even think you realize you're carrying those. Completely manly and not cool. So we're going to touch on a lot of stuff. And again, thank you so much for, tuning into my channel, Boss Life. And again, I'm here to motivate, encourage, inspire, uplift, and help people to have that positive mindset change and to begin to be able to walk in your calling and your purpose that God has for your life.